Hey, what's up you guys? I'm Caitlin from Leave Me Alone Plants, and today we are going to be going thrifting for plant items. Well, actually this video is in the future. I already went thrifting. I have all the items in front of me, so we're going to be unboxing them shortly, but I want to take you along on a little journey throughout my week first when we went thrifting for these items. Now, I recently talked about this in my video, best place to buy house plant pots, is that what it's called? Something like that. Go check out that video after this one. But as I had mentioned in that video, one of my favorite places to go and shop for houseplant supplies and like terrarium containers and just plant pots in general is actually thrift stores. I find that I end up getting really cool stuff there, and yeah, I literally have been thrifting since I was old enough to drive because I always used to beg my mom to take me to thrift shops when I was younger, and she would not. So as soon as I got my license, I started my treasure hunting journey of thrifting. I know some people think that thrifting is like gross or they don't like it. The good news is if you don't like it, you don't have to do it. Imagine that. Incidentally, I actually got this sweater the other day when I was out thrifting in my adventures. I am obsessed with it because it is ridiculous looking and it's like, feels like it's made out of eyelashes.
It's a little itchy. What's this thing made of?
Eyelashes!
Doesn't necessarily fit me right, not very comfortable, but I don't care. It is not my favorite sweater, so I had to wear it today. That said, we are going to rewind back to earlier this week when I was out and about. Then we will cut back to me here, and I will show you guys all the things that we got in our haul this week when we were thrift shopping for houseplant items. So with that said, let's get right into it. Okay, you guys, so we are at our very first stop. It is the local Goodwill here in Scottsdale. Now, this is the biggest Goodwill that I have literally ever been in, and it's like hit or miss here. Sometimes I have really good luck and I find some really cool things, and other times not so much. So we're gonna go in. I have never filmed inside of one of these before, so I'm not sure if they are going to let us or if somebody's going to say, no, you cannot, but hopefully we can film some stuff, and yeah, let's get to it. I thought this was a watering can, but I'm so confused what this is. It's cool though. This is always one of my favorite sections. I love these trays for displaying plants on, so definitely stop over here. And sometimes they're really expensive, sometimes they're not, but they're a great find. Okay, so we finally reached the pot section. Let's dig through here and see if we can't find something good. We also have the glass jars right next to this, so maybe we will find something for a terrarium. Already seeing this one, I think we're gonna grab that one, but let's have a better look. I actually really like this table, and it is only $129, but sadly I have no way of transporting it, so it's gonna have to stay here. Not a trip to the thrift shop without seeing a nice fake plant from the 90s. Also, this is pretty cool, but I don't have anywhere to put it or anything to put in it, but yeah, I did really like this one. Also, don't skip the light aisle because you can find some really cool pictures to put your grow lights in. So yeah. What even is this, you guys? This is so weird, but I like kind of want to buy it. Photosynthesis. Okay, so we finished our first stop at Goodwill, and I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I got some gems. So excited to show you those later. But now we are at our second stop. We're at Savers. Now, we did not have these when I lived in New York, so it was like kind of a fun little time exploring these. And personally, I find their clothes are really expensive in my opinion for like thrift store prices, if you know what I'm saying. But their little like knickknacks, I don't know, like their non-clothes items I think are a lot cheaper than Goodwill. And I also tend to find like weirder things here, which I enjoy. So yeah, let's go check it out. See what I told you guys? They have cool stuff here. I love this, but Steve will literally kill me if I bring this home. If any of you also used to drag your parents into Spencer's when you were a kid to look at these things, I was obsessed with them. There's like a huge aisle of pots here, so let's go check them out. What is this thing, you guys? Okay, so this is a picture frame, but honestly, I think it'd be kind of funny to put like a little 4-inch pot right here. Back to this aisle again. Let's see what they got here. I don't have anywhere to put one of these, but something actually really cool you can do with it is get them and fill them up with fertilizer. Oh my god, you guys, look at this. It's like for chips and salsa, I guess. So cute. See, I told y'all, more fake plants from the 90s. We got some Marble Queen pothos right here. And even the peace lily that's plastic is dead. Imagine that. I literally owned these exact shoes when I was younger, and my mom used to make fun of me and call them my Michael Jackson shoes. I still like them though. They're so cool. Okay, so we stopped for lunch. We are currently in the at-home parking lot, so I can eat my lunch like a little gremlin in my car. If you did not see already, we got Chick-fil-A. Normally, I'm not gonna lie, I don't really like Chick-fil-A, but I wanted some chicken nuggets and it felt right. So yeah, we're doing that. Now today I still have to stop at Macy's. Steve got me this new watch for Christmas and I must have freakishly small wrists because it is way too small. I need to get the links taken out. That is the real reason I told him that I was out today, not to be thrifting for plant pots, but that's beside the point. So I need to do that first, and then if I'm feeling like it, there are 2 more thrift shops around here. One of them that I've been to before and one of them that I have not been to before. It's actually a consignment shop. Not sure if that is the same thing, but yeah, so we're gonna go to Macy's, see how we feel after that, and then perhaps we will hit 2 more places today. If not, we will go there tomorrow. So yeah, stay tuned. Okay, mission critical, make watch smaller, complete. So we are gonna go to our next stop. It is actually a thrift shop that I've never been to before, but it is in this part of town. So we're actually gonna check that out. That will probably be our last stop of the day, unless it's like totally lame, then perhaps we will go elsewhere. So stay tuned. Okay, well, what a saga. So the first place I was like, oh yeah, I've never been here, we're gonna drive here. So we drove there and oh my god, there's like a car pulling up next to me. So the first place we drove there and got there and it was out of business. So sadly could not go to that place. So now we are at our final stop for today, and that is called My Sister's Closet. This is the one that I mentioned earlier that's a consignment shop. I'm not sure if there's a difference between a thrift shop and a consignment shop, but this one is in like the heart of North Scottsdale, so I imagine that it is probably going to be a little on the bougie side. There's also like a Range Rover parked in front, so not sure if we are going to find anything here, but yeah, let's go check it out. Hey, what's up you guys? So it is a couple days later. Update on the last place that we stopped, which was My Sister's Consignment Shop, I think that's what it was called. So yeah, consignment shop and thrift shop, not the same thing. At least this one was not. This is like a luxury store. It was so cool. I actually loved it there. Sadly, they did not have any plant stuff. So it is a couple days later because everything was closed for New Year's and New Year's Eve. We are now at White Dove Thrift Shop, which is the one that I had mentioned last time. That is kind of like a combination between a thrift shop and an antique shop. So this is gonna be our final stop. I thought about just ending the video at that last place, but I think it's worth checking out this one. I was in this part of town already, so let's go see what we can't find here. It is a Saturday, so it'll probably be a little busy. Not sure how much we can film without driving people crazy, but yeah, let's go. How timely for the current situation. Not plant related, but this is super cool. I have nowhere to put this, but low key really want it. And an interesting little lamp. I wonder if we could take this apart and put a terrarium in there. How cool would that be? This is meant to be like a teapot, but wouldn't that be a super cute watering pot? Who else loved these books as a kid? Oh my god, I was obsessed. Guys, look, she's socially distancing. For 3, we found some more fake plants. Look what we got. We got a Zebrania and a Maranta. Okay guys, so we just left. To say that everything that we got is plant stuff is a little bit of a stretch, but I'm super excited about everything that we got. So I'm gonna drive home now and I will do not unboxing, but a haul of everything that we got today. So yeah, see you soon. And we're back. Hey guys, so you kind of got a sneak peek of some of the items that we were seeing in the store, but I want to show you all the things that we actually grabbed when we were out today, and I will break them down by the stores. So the first place that we went was Goodwill. It was the big one right in Scottsdale. Now, some of you had actually commented on my houseplant pot video and were like, Caitlin, if you're going to go thrifting, don't go to the one in Scottsdale. I did try to go to some places outside of Scottsdale. Unfortunately, one of them was closed, as you saw. But if you live in the Valley and you have suggestions of Goodwill shops or like thrift shops that you really enjoy, please drop them in the comments down below, because I find like different ones tend to be hit or miss, and yeah, I'm always open to exploring new ones. So with that said, let's start out with our Goodwill finds. So I think I showed this one right in the video itself, and this is just a like circular glass bowl. I got it for 99 cents. I plan on putting a terrarium in here. After I film this video, I'm actually filming a video on building an aquatic terrarium. So I'm not sure if I'm going to put it in this one yet, or I have an older one that is a little bit bigger that I think might fit the plants I have better. So we'll see which one I go with, but yeah, 99 cents for this one. This one is a great deal because actually when I was at White Dove Thrift Shop, they had almost this exact same bowl and it was like $10. So as soon as I saw this, I knew I had to grab it. It's going to be perfect for something. Not sure what yet, but yeah, really excited about this find. And then we also got this glass container. Not so much a terrarium as it's more so I guess just a pot. Kind of what I was thinking this would be really cool for is to layer different types of like gravel and sand. Kind of like, you remember those sand art things they had in the 90s? Kind of like that, but like more neutral, not so colorful. And then put succulents in the top. I think that that would look really, really pretty, especially if they were like super colorful ones. So yeah, I'm sure you guys will be seeing that in a future video. This guy was $3.49. I'm not sure why there was like such a huge discrepancy in price from this guy to this guy. I would have thought they'd be the same, but either way, I'm really happy with this one too. Still a great price. Again, if I bought this at like Target or even Walmart for that matter, at bare minimum it would be like $10. So yeah, still a great find on this guy. One of the sections that I kept pointing out in all the stores was the section with like the little silver platters. That is one of my favorite sections to shop in. The only one that we ended up getting in our entire haul today was actually this one. It was from Goodwill, and I love that it has these little feet on it. I think it is so adorable. I could either put like 2 tiny little plants in here, or I could put 1 bigger plant on here, and that not only like elevates it and just kind of gives it a more sophisticated feel on my shelf, but the really nice thing about this is they're basically like an elevated looking version of those little plastic trays that you can put underneath your plants to catch the water so that they don't like spill all over your furniture. So yeah, really, really happy about this one. I think it's so cute and so just, you know, dainty looking. So it was $4.99. Again, it's really hit or miss with these. Sometimes I find these are priced super cheap, and then sometimes these are literally like $25 in the store. I don't know what the discrepancy is when they're pricing these or how they decide on prices at thrift stores. If you work at a thrift store, please let me know, because I would be so curious how you guys actually decide on like what the price of things are. But yeah, always check out that aisle because you can typically find really cute, cool things like this one. Also, this could like literally be a set right here. Not exactly what I'm imagining for it, but hey, it works. Oh, also something I forgot to say. So obviously these don't have drainage holes in them, and for like a terrarium, that's fine, but there is a way to put drainage holes. It's very easy actually into things that don't have them naturally in them. So if you'd be interested in doing that video, I can definitely do it. I know there's a ton of videos out there already, but if you just want my take on it, of course, you guys know, I will do a video on anything. Okay, the next thing that we got there is just this simple wicker basket. I thought it was really cute, and it was $1.49, so you can't beat that price. Great to just kind of stick another plant in as like a cover pot and kind of just, you know, elevate the look of it from a standard nursery pot. So can't go wrong with these. Again, the wicker basket section for most of the thrift stores here, they seem to put them on like the very top shelf, because probably because like they're so light and easy to grab. So when you're going to your local thrift shops, just I guess look high up, because I find that there's usually like some really good stuff there. I literally just gave myself a splinter, oh my god. Yeah, but they're typically higher up, at least here in Arizona. I don't know if that's everywhere. Sometimes I opt to paint wicker things that I get, but I don't hate the color of this one. I think I am just going to leave it as is, and maybe if I'm feeling froggy down the road, then we can paint it like white or something. But yeah, I kind of like it just how it is right now. I thought it was pretty cute, and again, for $1.50, can't beat that price. Okay, and the final thing that we got when we were at Goodwill, you may have heard me say in the clip, oh, be sure to check out the lamp section. Well, I am so glad that I did. We sadly did not get the strange oriental looking lamp, although I did think about like swapping out the lampshade on that one because I really liked it. But what we did get instead was this cactus lamp. How adorable is this? I love the little acrylic bottom. I love that the cactus is white. The lampshade is, it's, you know, neither here nor there. It's not like amazing, but it definitely still works. Something I thought could be really cute, and I'm not like necessarily sure the best way to do this, but like potentially punching little stars and moons out of this lampshade, I feel like could be really cool and really elevate it. Especially if I like painted this black, I think that would look really nice, and it would really kind of just elevate the look of this lampshade. This guy was $6.49. He basically is like brand new, and again, I feel like this is something this literally might be from Target, but I feel like this is something they would sell at Target, and they'd sell it at Target for like $40. So again, you cannot go wrong. Obviously, you don't know for sure when you're walking into the thrift store if you're going to find something like this, but I was really happy, and I think for me that is part of the fun, is just really going on like a treasure hunt to see what you can find. So yeah, that was our final find from Goodwill. For all of our items, our total at Goodwill came out to $16.95. Okay, our next stop of the day was Savers. Now typically Savers is the place I leave with the most stuff from. I didn't find too many things there today, but the things that I did find I'm actually pretty excited about. So starting out, the first thing I believe that I showed it earlier was our little margarita glass with the cactus. Matches perfectly with our cactus lamp, and this guy was $3.49. Now I love making cocktails, and I literally have like one of every single shape of cocktail glass, so I think that this guy is a perfect addition to my collection. Although I do have a margarita glass, I don't have a cactus margarita glass. So yeah, this is made of glass. Obviously, I'm going to put this through the dishwasher and sanitize it before we are using it. But overall, yeah, thought it was super, super cute. Again, this next item, I believe I showed you guys in the store, but it is this little microgreens grow tray. This guy was $7.99, and it's like absolutely brand new. Looks really good. All the stuff is inside, as well as instructions. So let's just open this up. Yeah, so basically it's just like this little seed packet. It looks like you just add water and it grows microgreens. So personally, I buy these all the time when I go to the grocery store. They're really expensive, and yeah, I figured, hey, why not? Oh my god, you guys, I like went to go put these away and didn't even realize, but the company who makes these actually put little handwritten messages on there. I hope you guys can see them. If not, if it's not showing up, I'll put a picture over here that I'll take afterwards. But oh my god, this company is so cute. Team Hamama? I'll drop their handles if they're still in business. Please go buy from them because this is so adorable. I love businesses that do this. Related, but one of my favorite things to do is actually buy books from the thrift store that are like super marked up, especially if it's books that I've read before, because I don't know why, but I love seeing what other people like highlight or annotate and like what they think is interesting in books. Maybe that's just me. I don't know why. I love that. Okay, the next thing we got, I think you guys may have seen it when we were in the store. I showed you this little giraffe that was made of like a pop can. I thought it was super cool, but it didn't really match like my decoration theme of my house. Everything in my house is like pretty neutral. And then right when I looked down below, I actually saw this little guy. So I don't really know how to explain him. He's kind of made out of like a bristly brush, like almost like a really stiff toothbrush material. And I just thought that he was so adorable. Price tag fell off, but I believe that he was $4.99. But yeah, I absolutely adore him. Not sure where I'm gonna put him yet, but just thought that he was too cute to pass up. Okay, and our fourth and final item that we got at Savers is this thing. Now this guy was a little more on the expensive side. Like looking back, I'm actually, not that I regret buying this, but I'm surprised I paid this much for it. This was $9.99. And I'm not gonna lie, I don't love the color that it is right now, but I think it's going to be really cool to put a bigger plant in, and I think I'm going to spray paint it white probably. Maybe we'll do another color, but I think white's what we're gonna go with. One thing I didn't really think through when I was buying this is like, oops, is like the fact that there's a hole that goes all the way through the bottom of it. So I will probably need to put some kind of like mesh or I don't know, something like maybe a piece of cardboard on here just to cover up this hole so nothing falls through there. But yeah, overall I thought that this was just a really unique thing, and I'm always looking for pots that are like kind of taller to elevate plants up off the ground and kind of create layers in how I have them displayed. So yeah, not sure exactly what we're gonna do with this guy yet, but thought he was cool. Definitely, maybe, possibly, probably overpaid a little bit for this, but hey, it's still a good deal. Again, like if I were to buy something like this at, you know, Target or wherever, it would easily probably be like $40 or $50. So in that sense, I guess $10 isn't so bad. And that brings our total for all our items from Savers to $24.96. Okay, and our final stop was of course White Dove Thrift Shop. Now, most of the items that I got are actually downstairs because they are going to stay down there and they were kind of big and huge and cumbersome to bring up. I'll show you guys those in a second. But the one item that I did bring upstairs that I am super excited about, you guys, is this sombrero. If you guys watch my video on how to care for houseplants in the desert, I literally was like, oh my god, I wish I had a sombrero or a cowboy hat to wear in this video. I'm not gonna lie, one of my biggest regrets right now is that I don't have a sombrero or a cowboy hat to wear during this video. Well, if we ever do a desert themed video again, or a video that I guess requires me to wear a sombrero, I don't know what scenario would require me to wear a sombrero, but you know, sometimes you just want to wear a sombrero. Then I have one now, so I'm really excited. I of course did disinfect this and sanitize it so I don't get like head lice or anything like that. But yeah, I thought it was super cute and I was really excited about it. Hey guys, jump shot. So we are actually down here in my plant studio, garage, whatever we want to call it. Most of the things that I actually got at White Dove today are gonna be living down here, and I didn't want to drag them all the way upstairs and bring them back down here. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys around. Don't mind the mess. I actually have to do some New Year's cleaning down here today, so not sure. Might film it, might not. Probably would be a super boring video, but I guess if somebody wants to watch, I have to do it anyway. So yeah, let's check out what we got today. So the first thing that we got is this little hanging monkey. Apparently he is from Hawaii. He has a little tag that says that. Now I'm a little embarrassed to admit this, but I literally waited for like an hour to get this guy. There was a woman, she was standing next to the place where this was hanging, and I saw him hanging over there and I desperately wanted it. And I just waited her out, and finally I was able to go over there and get it. He was $4 and he is now hanging from the edge of my garage with some other things that are hanging over there. Not necessarily plant related, but I mean, hey, kind of. He's got some little plants on him. So I just thought he was too adorable to pass up. And yeah, he was our first find. Hey, you guys. Okay, so you guys may have seen me talk about this chair in the store. I actually walked out of the store without it, and oh my god, I had to go back. I was having buyer's remorse for not getting this, and the thing is, I truly don't have anywhere to put this chair. It does not match the aesthetic of my house at all, but I have no regrets. As I was walking this chair out of the store, every single person in there was like, oh my god, that is the coolest chair ever. That is so great. So really happy about it. I'm thinking maybe I am going to repaint it white, because actually if we swing over here, again, don't mind the mess, I have this white set that I actually got on offer up for like $20 a couple months ago, and I just have a little rolling chair that I use with it right now, but I think it would match perfectly with that. So we could spray paint this guy white. I don't know. The thing is I feel like truly he is meant to be pink. Like it's the perfect color, but it doesn't really match what I have going on here. So I don't know. We'll think about it. Probably gonna end up painting him. The only other thing is that it's not broken, but it definitely is not like a super sturdy chair. I sat down in it and I can sit in it, but like basically I feel like if I make one false move, I am going to be falling through the bottom. So yeah, it's, you know, I have no regrets, but it's kind of a weird thing that I bought today. Again, I don't necessarily know that it's like super plant related, but I do think that it's going to live down here, and really glad that I got it. So yeah. Okay, and the fourth and final thing that we got, it's not summer ones, at White Dove Thrift Shop today, is this, I don't know what they're called, like little wall dividers. Basically right now I have this down in my plant studio, and it is just dividing out like this whole messed area that I have over here. But I do think I want to paint this and maybe put it upstairs on my patio. I'm not sure yet. I think it's a little big and a little tall for the area, just because I don't know, I feel like it might potentially look like a privacy wall that I'm putting up. So we'll see. If nothing else, like I said, I have to clean up down here today. It's literally a disaster behind this wall. I may paint it black to match this one that I already have over here. Maybe we'll even put the green one in front because I think it's a little nicer looking. But yeah, I might paint them to match, and then it kind of just sections off that area back there as like its own little room. So yeah, we'll see. But again, super happy with this one. I forgot to mention, so the chair I got for $25, and this thing I got for $35, which was a great deal because again, this like junky one that is not nearly as nice, I think I paid like, oh, I don't know, like $70 for. So yeah, these things typically are not super cheap, so had to scoop that up. That brings our total at White Dove Thrift Shop to $68.48. Well, that wraps up today's video on thrifting for plant-related items. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy this video, coincidentally, Carmen Whitehead, she is also a YouTuber here in Arizona. She literally just posted one of these videos yesterday of her thrifting finds, and she got some really cool stuff. So if you enjoyed this, go check that one out afterwards. As always, thank you guys so much for checking out this video. If you enjoyed it, of course, hit that like button, and if you are not subscribed yet, then hit that subscribe button and comment down below if you enjoyed this style of video. I know it's a little different from how I normally just sit here and film, so if you kind of liked coming along for a little adventure with me today, then let me know, and if you didn't enjoy it, then let me know that too, and we'll never do it again. Alright you guys, well thanks so much for sticking around until the end, and I hope to see you in the next video.